Hi guys, welcome back to my shop. A couple of weeks ago I ordered some of this BamX material from Drapella Works. That's Ryan over there at Cutting It Close, and it came in I guess last week, and I haven't had a chance to cut it yet, but this is that laminated material. I think it's all I think it's a darker bamboo and then a lighter bamboo. I'm not sure how they make this stuff, but I got some pieces I wanted to try cutting it a little bit. This is a 12 by 24 piece. This is what they call their bourbon. And then I got a couple of pieces of this as well. And this is what they call their tiger. So I just wanted to try cutting a few things out of it. It looks pretty cool when I've seen other folks cut it. So wanted to give it a try for myself. So let's get started. Drapella Works is located in Texas, and I'm in Georgia. I ordered this on Monday at 9:30 a.m. and it was delivered by Wednesday afternoon by UPS. It was packaged well and arrived without any damage at all to the box. While it was running, I Googled, "Does bamboo dull router bits quickly?" and this is what I got. According to the AI on Google, it says, and you know this is true because it's on the internet, yes, bamboo can dull router bits, especially those made of standard tool steel due to its high silica content and density. Here's why. Silica content bamboo contains a significant amount of silica, which is a very hard and abrasive material. It says abrasive mineral. Maybe they mean mineral. Hardness. Different types of bamboo have varying hardness levels measured on the Janka scale. Traditional bamboo has a similar hardness to oak, while strand woven bamboo can be significantly harder. To minimize dulling when routing bamboo, use carbon tip bits. Carbide is much harder and more wear resistant than the high-speed steel, so it will hold its edge longer when cutting bamboo. Consider solid carbide bits for demanding applications or increased longevity. Solid carbide bits are an even better option, although they are more expensive. Take shallow passes, make multiple shallow passes rather than trying to remove a lot of material in one deep cut. Maintain a steady feed rate. Too slow a feed rate can lead to burning, while too fast can result in tear out. Ensure bits are sharp. Dull bits are more likely to cause splintering and tear out. By using appropriate carbide tipped router bits and proper techniques, you can successfully route bamboo while extending the life of your tools. Now for this project I used 4 different bits, and they were all Jenny bits from my friend Cody at Cadence Manufacturing and Design. I used a 1/2-inch bowl cut Jenny for the center pocket and the 3 large pockets on this party serving tray. It's hard to see from the angle of this photo, but the words "Good Friends, Good Food, Good Times" are engraved in the large pockets. I used my 60-degree Jenny V-bit for that. Then I used a 90-degree Jenny V-bit to put a small chamfer around all the pockets as well as the outside of the tray. And finally, I used a 1/4-inch downcut Jenny for the profile cut. Now, in case anyone is wondering how long it takes me to change a bit, I timed myself by watching this clip at normal speed. It took me about 38 seconds from the time I popped the dust shoe off until the time I popped it back on. Not as fast as an automatic tool changer, but not too bad for an old man. One thing I did to try and speed up tool changes is I 3D printed this block where I can line up the bits I'm going to use for a project. They are numbered 1 through 6, so I don't have to look at the screen to see what bit is going in next. I gave the serving trays a bath in food-safe mineral oil, and I'll let them soak it in overnight and wipe off any excess in the morning. Okay, so this is how they turned out. I am really happy with these. I drew the design on top to use a small square dish and the one on the bottom to use a small round dish. Both of those are available on Amazon, and I'll have a link for them in the description down below. I also ran one out of poplar, and although it looks good, it just doesn't have that pop that you get with the BamX material. So if you go to cut this BamX material, make sure you have a really sharp, clean bit before starting, and make sure you clean them up when you're done. I had some gunk on mine, particularly the 1/2-inch bowl bit that I cleaned up before I put them away. And if you need some Jenny bits and want to save some money, use discount code DAVE10 and tell Cody old Dave sent you. If you would like to make some of these party serving trays, I will have the design files available in SVG format on my website, and there will be a link below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a thumbs up, as that really helps my channel. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll know when I upload a new video. Until the next one, thank you very much for watching.